Yeah, Colin.
Oh, my God.
You okay?
Nightmare. Yeah.
All right, cool.
You thought something happened to me. You said I got abducted, didn't you?
Yeah, alien sightings are way up, so it's possible.
Maybe.
That was crazy. I'm outside. That's the problem.
What are you doing outside?
I don't know. You get old, you start walking outside in the morning. You don't know why.
All right.
There's no reason to be outside before noon, but, when you get older, you're like, oh, I like this morning.
It's morning stuff, yeah.
I thought you were walking 60 dogs like Bob Levy or something. Yeah, this is a good enough intro for me. Ethan, joining the show now, Colin Quinn.
Yeah, I can tell.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Colin.
How you doing, man?
Good.
First of all, I want to know how many times we got to have you on the show before you send me one of the T-shirts you got on your website. I want a Colin Quinn T-shirt. Who you got to sleep with around here to get one of those?
Yeah.
Have you seen those T-shirts?
This T-shirt's awesome.
You're talking about the ones that just have that Dutch writing in them?
Yeah.
Well, there's the publicist. What do you want me to fold and start packing T-shirts?
He doesn't do this stuff. His publicist does
I
this
don't
stuff.
do this stuff.
Come on.
I don't know from this. All right. Well, Colin is bringing his show, Wrong Side of History, to Tarrytown Music Hall.
That's right, on the January 31st.
Now, is this kind of like an addition, a follow-up on Red State, Blue State?
Yeah, it's a follow-up. There's nothing in Red State, Blue State in this show. It's all different, obviously.
Right.
I mean, but it's a follow-up in the sense of, how horrible it is to live here right now.
Oh, it's brutal. And you said in Red State, Blue State, you want two countries. Let's go. I'm down with that.
Right.
I'm down with that.
But now I want to take over both countries because I don't like anyone's tone. I don't like what anyone is saying. I really, it sounds unpatriotic. I hate our country right now. I know that sounds unpatriotic on the surface.
But you don't care, right?
Yeah, but I can understand that.
I want to put a stop to it.
It's a hateful place. Nobody listens to anybody. Do you think we can get back to hearing the other person's point of view and going, oh, maybe I was wrong about that?
Not going to happen.
No, I know. That's the problem. The problem is, the internet just took that away.
So I want to hear your plan. So now here we go. Colin's the dictator or president, or however the hell you want to look at it.
Yeah.
We divide it into two halves, right? And where's the red side on? Where do they live, and where does the blue side go?
Well, that's a whole nother. I mean, that would change the whole system, first of all, because now you have people, capitalist versus socialist, which is the new conflict. And what I would do is I would go to a system based on a gratuity-based system.
I'm listening.
Where nobody has, it's all based on tipping, the whole society. Everyone just gets tips. And that's the economic plan. The other plan is the internet, you're only allowed to use it. Everybody gets 2 minutes a week.
Oh,
wow. I like
2 minutes.
Things are going to get, listen, everybody's statements will be a lot more impactful, thought through. I like this. This is good.
Yeah.
Now,
time to put a stop to that.
Speaking of this, now there's no shortage of political material out there, right? But this is, and as a comedian, I'm sure that's a good thing, and it also could be a bad thing because of the news cycle. You have to keep up with things, and the president's tweeting every 19 seconds. How do you do it?
Yes. Well, I mean, in some ways it makes it easier, but like you said, you can't be the low-hanging fruit of it all. You know what I mean? Like, you have to make Trump jokes because he's begging you to, basically. But at the same time, but it's easy because a lot of the humor, the news cycle's humor now about Trump, spoken with righteous indignation. So it's not that funny. You know what I mean?
Right.
So being funny, if you just decide to be funny about it, you do have a lot of room, in my opinion. Because you're not like, well, I want to make sure people understand that I'm on the right side of this. If you're not worried about that, you can be funny.
Yeah,
if you have to make sure that people are applauding while you're speaking, then you're going to have problems.
I hate to get too serious, but I love the guys that you came up with, and I love you. These young kids are missing it. They're going for applause and not laughs, and you're not.
Well, they call it clapper, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, but there's a lot of funny young comedians, by the way, that people don't hear about. But there's a lot of funny ones too. People are acting like it's all just these people. Those are the ones that maybe are getting promoted. But a lot of the other comedians are really funny.
Stand-up comedian Colin Quinn joining the Ethan and Lou show. He's coming on the 31st, Tarrytown Music Hall, with Wrong Side of History. Now, this political thing, it's kind of like an evolution for you, and I feel like maybe you just got fed up and had to speak your piece because you weren't always that political. But let me ask you this question. Have you ever had a political conversation with Rich Vos? Because that will open your friggin' eyes.
Well, Rich Vos is, yes, he's been I mean, me and Rich Vos are actually very connected. Like, we both are almost exactly the same age, and we have the same, like, it's really strange. I'm not proud of it, but I'm just telling you the way it is. And, like, one time we both mentioned Zap Comics, which is a comic that only, like, stoned kids from 1975, 75, 76 would have read. And we both quoted the same line. There's like 30 comics, and it was just one line, which I can't say is profane on the radio.
Right.
But it was just, I was like, oh my God, me and Boss are really like not blood brothers, but we're basically brothers under the skin.
That
And it's,
scares me.
it's frightening, but it's the truth.
That makes you want to read a self-improvement book or two.
Well, yeah. I mean, or a Zap comic, but it's it. Me and Boss are intertwined for life.
Oh, God.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. This is from my memory. Are you a Knicks fan?
Yes, I am.
What the hell are you doing? Like, what are you guys doing? How's this going?
Knicks are fantastic. What do you mean?
I mean, just figure it out as a group, you know?
Yeah, no, the Knicks, but I feel like the Knicks, I feel like Madison Square Garden has been cursed for many years, you know? And thank God we have a good owner like Jimmy Dolan to really straighten things out.
But this is what I mean. Like, it's time for you guys. You got to rise up. You have to have, like, you want to divide the country and take over. Yeah, I got to do the same thing with Madison Square Garden. You got to run Jim Dolan out of there. As fans,
You know what? You're right. If we can't handle that, then how are we supposed to handle the country?
Absolutely.
That's right. Crawl before you walk or whatever. Right.
whatever.
Take down Jim Dolan and fix the Knicks and then work on the country.
Microcosm. You're right.
Well, stand-up comedian Colin Quinn, this show is going to be great. Everybody get out and see it. Tarrytown Music Hall, January 31st for Colin Quinn. And looking forward to the show there, Colin. Appreciate some of your time.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you, guys.
All
Thanks
right.
for having me.
Have a good one.